How's it going, my dudes? Welcome back to another video. Okay, so for today we're gonna discuss whether the game is free-to-play, friendly, or is it really just pay-to-win. Okay, so I say discuss because I know at the end of the video, someone's gonna comment saying that no matter how much freebies there are in the game, it's still gonna be pay-to-win because the pay-to-win players are still gonna get all these rewards. But the thing is, like I said, this is just a discussion. In my opinion, any game that has any game that is PvP focused, okay, there is a PvP aspect to the game, it is naturally going to be pay to win. Okay, it's naturally going to be pay to win if you want to be in the top 100 rankings, in the top 50, maybe top 200 depending on how big the game is. But the thing is, if we remove that idea that free-to-play players are going to be like top 100, because that's quite far-fetched. If you're not going to pay for a game, in my opinion, you have to really rely on luck in a lot of the situations in many of the games out there. So we're just going to toss aside that idea that PvP is pay to win, because it is always going to be pay to win. So we're just going to look at how free-to-play friendly the game is for whatever it has to offer. Okay, so first we're going to look at things that reset on a weekly basis. Okay, from weekly, and then we proceed to the monthly, and then we total everything up into how much freebies we get per month, assuming that we have 28 days per month, or maybe like 28. Okay, let's say you have 28 days per month. Okay, so number one, we go to challenges. There is only one thing over here that pays off star gems. Okay, star gems or like rewards that we are concerned about. Okay, so the few things that we are concerned about are star gems, tarots, okay, the summon tickets, sage stones, heroic grails, and SSR gear and trinkets. Okay, so these are the few things. So let's take a look at a Dream Chronicle. So that's number one. So as you can see, this resets every single week. Okay, yes, it resets every single week. There's I think like 50 floors, something like that, 50 matches or something like that. So it goes all the way up to SS. Assuming you can beat everything, which is not gonna be in the near horizon for you. There is 20 star gems, 20 star gems, blah blah blah. A few tickets here. This is the Sage Stone that I'm talking about. So you need this to buy more SSR gears in the shop, okay, or like the hammer and whatever. So there's a lot of star gems along the way. So all in all, I have done the math for you. It totals up to 650 star gems. Yes, 650 star gems, 5 tarots, 200 Sage Stones, and 1 SSR trinket right over here. Okay, so that's quite a lot of rewards for just one single week. Okay, and of course this is just a free-to-play content, okay, because you're not competing with other people, you just need to beat the stages to get the reward. So eventually everyone will get it. Okay, so moving on to probably the more pay-to-win aspect of the game, which is PvP, but we are going to start with Arena, which is much less pay-to-win. Okay, much less pay-to-win. I've already covered why this is not pay-to-win. And then you get 5 star stones here, nothing here, 10 more star stones. Over here, I'm referring to the chest at the bottom, by the way. So of course you have to try to get all 9 stars every single day. And then not only that, you press rewards, you will see every single day, you should be able to clinch champion being a free-to-play player. It's quite simple to do so. You get 20 star gems every single day. Okay, so all in all, with these boxes at the bottom and the daily payout at 10 PM server time, I think it's 10 or 10:30 or something like that, it totals up to 245 star gems a week. Okay, it's not much. 245 is really not much for an arena. But yeah, that's why this is the small payout for now. Okay, for now. Okay, so let's move on to World Arena, which is slightly more pay to win focused, more pay to win centric. There are these boxes here as well. It totals up to like I think 25 a day. And then there is this weekly payout here, which is 60, but I think you can open 2 of it, so it's like 30 followed by 60, so that's 90 here per week. So of course 25 you can just times 7 and all that. Also, depending on your rank, okay, we're going to assume that you're going to be stuck at Diamond, okay, we're just going to assume that for free-to-play player, you're going to be stuck at Diamond for a long time. The reason why I fixate on Diamond is because if you read over here, players in diamond rank or below won't drop to a lower rank during the current week, or even if they lose points. So that basically, you can climb up to diamond and you can just stay there for forever. I mean, like unless the week resets and then you drop one rank or something like that. But for the most part, as a free-to-play player, you'll be able to hit diamond without suffering much loss. So that's like another 15 more gems. 15 more star gems per day, right? Yeah, 15 more star gems per day. And you get like weekly rewards. So we are going to assume here that as a free-to-play player, it's going to be quite easy to be at least top 500. I will assume that it's going to be really easy to be top 500. There's not going to be too many people playing this for starters, okay? And then there's only going to be like maybe 100 really hardcore whales, or maybe 200 really hardcore whales. So the rest, it's still out there for you to get. So assuming that you are top 500 or maybe like top 1000, okay, the reward doesn't really differ that much. You get 100 star gems per week that way. Okay, moving on. Okay, so yeah, sorry. So for the whole week itself, you should get about 470 star gems from World Arena, which is about twice as much as the normal arena. Moving on to dailies. Okay, so we have your quests every single day. You get 30 star stones. Oh, it's called star stones, my bad. Star stones, you get 30 star stones every single day. We're not going to include this 40 star stone at the bottom because it requires you to buy stamina, which requires 40 star stones as well. So that nets itself off, okay? So that's the daily quest. You also get 200 heroic grail. 100 heroic grail equates to 1 SSR piece. 1 SSR piece that way, okay? So that's as good as 2 SSR pieces over there every single day. But yeah, 200 heroic grails. Moving on to guild. So guild is where you get a huge amount of payouts as well. It's really, really big. Construction, okay. I personally highly recommend every single week you should at least buy the right side, okay, the Starstone pack once, at least once, okay. So that's the only way that if you go to the shop, that's the only way that you can actually afford 2 taros every single week, okay. Every single week you need 800, but if you're gonna pay using gold, you're not gonna be able to afford the 800 contribution costs, okay. So I would definitely highly recommend you to at least buy the Starstone pack on the right. So we're gonna deduct 50 from our weekly tally. So that's two taros over here, and then oops, and then we move on to the event. This is where the payouts are really, really big, okay. You go to Dark Gate. So here, the seal level here, it doesn't actually reset. As far as I'm aware, it doesn't actually reset. Yeah, so this we're not going to consider. We're not going to consider like one-off stuff, okay, one-off things. We're not interested in that. But for this, the reward preview, this resets every single week, okay, and then there's like a whole lot of rewards over here. So many contribution points, so many heroic grails, and at the end, of course, you got like the star stones and whatever. Of course, there's guild rewards. So assuming you are able to defeat all the 5 zones, all right, all the 5 zones over here. All in all, for guild, you're gonna get 200 star stones, 4 taros, 130 sage stone, which is what you need to craft your to buy SSR weapons and armor. 1,800 heroic grail, 1 SSR gear this way. Okay, so that's from the guild. There's a lot of rewards over there. I'm gonna tally everything for you. Don't worry about it. So whatever you're hearing now is just words. Okay, moving on to shops. So there are some stuff that resets every single month. There are some stuff that resets every single week. So we're gonna take a look at the weekly stuff first. We have our 1 single taro every single week, and we go on to fame. There is 2 taros every single week. Definitely try to get that. And we move on to arcane. 2 taros, right? As long as you're level 50, of course. 2 taros every single week. So I think that's it for the weekly rewards. Yeah, that's it. I'm looking at this spreadsheet I'm writing. Okay, so all in all, every single week, based on the weekly stuff alone, just the weekly stuff, you have 14 taros, 1,775 star stones, 330 sage stones, which equates to 1 SSR equipment, 2,000 heroic grails, which equates to 20 SSR pieces, 20, and 1 SSR gear and 1 SSR trinket. So that's per week. Okay, and then now we take a look at the monthly stuff. Okay, we start off with the dailies, which is over here. So we're just gonna rely on the June sign-in. Of course, July is gonna be different because it's 31 days, but we're not gonna be worried about that 1 extra day over there. I don't think it's gonna be. Actually, you know what? That 1 day might actually mean a lot. It could be an extra ticket or something like that. Okay, so basically, whatever you can see over here, I've done the math for you. There is a total of 7 taros and 280 star gems. So every single month, if you log in every single day, 7 taros, 280 star gems. You shouldn't miss any single day. Because if you miss a single day, you're not gonna be able to get the last reward. Or you miss 2 days, you're not gonna get like the last 2 rewards, so and so. So definitely log in every single day. Okay, and now we're going back into the shop because there's actually some stuff that resets every single month. So we're gonna start off with the Honor Shop again. There is one SSR trinket, and we go on to the Stardust over here. There is another SSR trinket, and finally Arcane back again. We have another SSR trinket. Okay, so per month, based on just the monthly stuff that you can get, it's actually 7 Taros, 280 Star Gems, and 3 SSR trinkets. It doesn't seem like much. You're right. It's really not much for stuff that resets every single month. But if you're gonna include the weekly payouts that we get for 28 days, right? So whatever that I mentioned just now, 14 Taros, whatever, we're gonna multiply that by 4. That actually equates to 56 Taros, 7,000, blah blah blah. Okay, you know what? I'll just give you the final figure. So basically, if you log in every single day, if you do all your dailies, do everything you need to do every single day, okay? Clear all the free-to-play content in the game, and just try to hover at diamond rank in the World Arena, okay? These are what a free-to-play player can do, and this is what you will get, okay? It totals up to 64 Taros, 7,380 Star Stones, 1,320 Sage Stones, 8,000 Heroic Grails, 4 SSR Gears, 7 SSR Trinkets. So let us set in for a bit, okay? I'm gonna do a little bit of math while you absorb that figure into your brain a little bit. So basically, in terms of summons, right, if you're gonna spend all your Star Gems on summons, which is not really a problem, okay, I think it's okay. That actually equates to plus 64. That actually equates to 147 summons. Well, 147.8, but you're not gonna get a 0.2 summon that way. So 147 summons. 1,300 Sage Stones is gonna equate to about 4 SSR equipment, right? So there's all in all, there's like so many SSR equipment for you get. And 8,000 Heroic Grail again is gonna be 80 SSR pieces. So basically, every single month you should be able to harvest more than one hero's worth of pieces, right? Okay, furthermore, to put things into perspective, okay, so 148.98 SGD is equals $100 US. Okay, so we're gonna talk about this in US dollars. We're just gonna assume that there isn't that times 2 because it lasts one time. So for $100 US, you actually get 3,000 Star Gems. Okay, so based on the rewards that we get, okay, just based on the Taros and the Star Gems alone, we're not even going to consider the SSR Trinkets, we're not even going to consider the Heroic Grails, SSR Gear, Sage Stones, we're not going to care about all of those, which is actually worth a lot. Just based on the Taros and the Star Gems on their own, they are actually equivalent to a $434 US value. Okay, so every single month for free, you get $434 US based on freebies. And yeah, you might make the claim that, you know, pay-to-win players are gonna spend a lot more than that. Yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true. But the thing is, you got to think about it that the amount of currency that they give you for free is equivalent to that of a big dolphin. Okay, and what that means is that, you know, people who actually pay like $100 a month, they used to be considered dolphins, right? People can afford $100 a month, they are like dolphins. But now, if they pay $100 a month to try to remain a dolphin, they're only getting technically a 25% advantage over the free-to-play players, which is so much more. I mean, so much less than what kind of advantage they would have if they were playing other titles. So this is the kind of comparison that I want to make, something to enlighten you guys about. So here comes the debate, right? Like all these payouts, there's so much rewards, right? For a free-to-play player, you can get so much rewards. But then again, the pay-to-win players actually get this as well. So is this fair? I mean, then again, I don't want to like talk about what's fair, okay? Because I spend money as well. I spend money to support the game. So do I think it's fair that free-to-play players are actually getting these rewards? I think it's absolutely fair. Because like I get it as well, right? So that's my opinion as a pay-to-win player. I don't really pay that much, okay? To be honest, I don't really pay that much, but I'll talk about what I've purchased in the future. But in terms of rewards, I think as a free-to-play player, if you can get this kind of payouts every single month, that's crazy, man. To me, that's crazy. Like for you to enjoy the game as it is and still be able to get so much rewards for free, that's crazy. To me, that's crazy. So if you're going to ask me from like a paying player's point of view, it's really a lot of rewards for a free-to-play player. So yeah, with that said, just let me know what you think about the rewards. Okay, yeah, let me know what's your stance on whether does this make the game still pay to win? Does it still make it pay to win, or is it really free-to-play friendly, and free-to-play players can just come in and enjoy the game for it is? Because I've seen a lot of comments in the App Store saying that the game is extremely pay to win because of the shard system. Okay, because of the shard system, like if you want to get a Lucifer up to 5 stars, you need like 4 Lucifers or something like 4 or 5, which is really crazy. Okay, I got so many based on luck alone, which is crazy, and I can't imagine how a free-to-play player might actually get so many, and now I need 150 more to get my Lucifer up to 6 stars, right? That's why I'm currently working on her in the packs, right? So this is where you actually get your shards every single day, 100 for 1 SSR shard. So yeah, so with that said, that's the end of this video. Sorry it went a little bit longer than I expected. I hope it was informative to you, okay? If it was, let me know. Like and subscribe if you've not already done so, and as always, I will see you in the next video.